bigger businesses have their full-time CFOs there who are managing their financials, who are making sure the bookkeeping is done right, who are making sure the lease agreements are in place, who are basically overseeing all of the financial department for you. VCFO is more of a term which has come for smaller or micro businesses, because these businesses still need the same attention, although they are smaller in size. So VCFO is more sort of someone who would be overseeing that the bookkeeping is done, is intact, compliance is fine. They would make sure that you're making the right decisions and you're making informed decisions. So just a small example, if you have to decide whether you want to buy a printer or lease a printer, how do you know what's good for you in terms of your tax, in terms of your cash flow, or in terms of longevity of that asset? So what are the things you need to be mindful of? So rather than having the business owner to think and decide what to do, which could be like a short-term decision, a VCFO would be able to have that, in a spreadsheet or in whatever format they want, and make an informed decision for you. Just something like that, or something like whether I should employ someone or should I contract this out to someone. There are so many other costs which are not visible to the business owner at that point in time. This is what VCFO brings in. They help finding those hidden costs and making sure that decision is not based only on the surface of the transaction. For example, if you you've already got a bookkeeper and you've already got a tax accountant who does your end of year, you've got a bookkeeper who does your monthly books. Where VCFO fits in this picture is someone who would keep an overview on your bookkeeping, making sure your balance sheet is right, making sure your profit and loss is right. At the moment, if you're getting your books done by your bookkeeper, you wouldn't find out the errors or whether your bookkeeping is done correctly till the time at the end of financial year when your tax accountant is trying to do your tax. And what we normally see usually would happen is it gets rushed in, so the tax can be done in time. What a CFO can do for you is on a month-to-month basis, they can keep an overview of your books, and that's only one small part of that. But they can actually sit with you, go through your profit and loss, go through your balance sheets, go through and have a proper financial analysis of all your financial reports. It's not just getting, your simple profit and loss out of zero. That anyone can do. But having the understanding of reading your profit and loss and reading your balance sheet, again, to make sure that it actually reflects the true picture of your business. A lot of times we pick up a balance sheet, the client doesn't even have those assets in the business anymore, and they're still there because the bookkeeping is not done right. So with a CFO stepping in your business, you can be assured that your financial picture is truly reflected in your books, that you understand your financials correctly, and you make correct decisions. Other than these basic services, your CFO would also help you with cash flow forecasting. So what to expect in 3 months to 6 months to 12 months, and make a plan rather than being reactive for your cash flow, which is one of the biggest problems with a lot of small businesses, and it's very common. Again, having real-time knowledge of your business will also help you not miss any opportunity. So most of CFOs, that's what we do. We will have a dashboard on your phone which is connected to your financials, so you can actually have a look at those key business drivers at any time, even when you're out and about. So for example, if you meet a prospective client, you want to see if you've got money to invest in something for that transaction, you don't have to go back to your bookkeeper, you don't have to call CFO, you've got it right there on your phone, and you can make your decision right there and then, so you don't miss out on any opportunity. So as a CFO, we would do online monthly meeting. We do have the ability for our clients to call us if it's urgent. They can call us straight away. We do have unlimited emails that they can do during the month. Also, at the end of the quarter, we do an accountability meeting where at the start of the quarter, we have some goals for the business owner, and at the end of the quarter we do that accountability meeting, and that's normally face to face. Can be done online as well if the client's interstate. That's normally gives them enough, coverage of when and how they need us. So the passion for CFO role actually comes in from seeing businesses making wrong decisions, or making decisions without any supporting information. So quick one would be, I actually saw my father made a lot of mistakes, due to which he actually had to sell his business at a loss. And if someone like us would have existed at that time, they would have actually explained to him what he was doing wrong, and what he was doing right. So he borrowed money at a very higher rate without going to a proper broker, and just ran his business very expensive. It was a very expensive way of running his business. However, when I see businesses today doing that, I actually can help them stop it, finding a better way to finance their business. So this is one example where a CFO can actually help the business reducing their costs.